Yes, sir. You already know exactly what time it is, man. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground for them Hunger Hounds. Just got the pound and are ready for the next round. Audio sounds good. Alrighty, we are good to go. So with that being said, you guys can see the title of this episode, this live, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We are checking out the UFC 307 press conference. I think Alex Pereira is going to knock out Khalil Roundtree maybe in like the first or second round. I think Khalil is retarded to try to stand with Alex. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this shit pulled up real quick. And go ahead and get this shit pulled out real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and change this to this right here. Alright. Now that we got that shit done, let's go ahead and jump into this shit, man. And go ahead and bring this over here. Go ahead and skip forward a little bit. We're going to skip forward to where everybody's out here. Right here. Hopefully.
On in UFC
Why is this shit so grainy, bro? What the fuck?
history forever. Fighting in his third title fight.
Oh, hell no. Something going on with the damn internet. It's being goofy as hell. But, hold up. Let me make sure the audio is...
This year, please
Let me mute myself.
put your hands together for the former middleweight champion and current light heavy.
I mean, the audio is straight, so I don't know why the video looks goofy as fuck, but I don't know, man. Something going on. But as long as it's mostly the audio that we're worried about, so I guess it's fine. If it starts tripping, just let me know, and I'll see if I can figure out what's going on. But like I said, we're gonna get into this shit in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira.
What's going on, Salt Lake City? Thank y'all for being here. 3 straight years with a pay-per-view in the great state of Utah. We're here for UFC 307. Pineda versus Roundtree Jr. It goes down October 5th at Delta Center. And as many of you know, this is the result of a continued partnership with the Utah Sports Commission and Smith Entertainment Group. And this event comes on the heels of Utah being awarded the 2034 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games, solidifying its reputation as the state of sport. All right, Oscar Willis has a microphone. Take it away, young man.
I'd like to start with the champion, Alex Pereira. Alex, you have fought the best of the best in your time in the UFC. Israel Adesanya, other former world champions. But where do you think Khalil ranks against those guys you've already beaten?
Alex, você lutou contra os melhores da história do UFC, você já lutou com gente como a Adesanya, já lutou com todo mundo. Onde é que está o Khalil nesse ranking de pessoas que você lutou?
Bom, o Khalil está o próximo agora. Não tenho o que contestar, né? Todo o trabalho que ele vem fazendo, né? Pô, várias vitórias, né? Pô, um strike onde a organização achou que deveria colocar essa luta e, pô, eu achei muito bom.
Oh, Khalil's up there. You can't deny it anymore. For all the work that he's put in, a great striker, and this organization thought that this is getting the shot, so I feel great for it.
You mentioned his striking there. You are one of the best kickboxers of all time. How do you think Khalil's striking, in terms of being a kickboxer, ranks up against some of those other opponents you faced?
Você também falou a questão do fato da trocação dele ser bom. Como um kickboxer, como é que você vê ele em termos de onde que está ele como striker comparado com outros kickboxers que você já enfrentou?
Bom, acho que ele está entre os melhores ali, né? Pô, vem mostrando isso, né? Os números estão falando por si. Eu acho que é isso.
I guess among one of the best. I mean, if you think about it, the numbers don't lie, and that's what's been showing, so that's how I feel about him.
He says he has a secret move that he might be able to pull off in the fight. Do you think there's anything in combat sports that you haven't seen he could pull off?
Ele falou que vai vir com uma manobra secreta durante essa luta. Você acha que em esporte, de tudo que você fez de esporte de arte marcial, você já viu tudo ou você acha que tem alguma coisa nova para inventar?
Não sei. Pode ter, não sei não.
Maybe there's something new, I don't know.
Khalil, well, obviously you're going up against a guy with a lot of momentum in Alex. Do you think it would be extra sweet, not just to win the world title, but to beat a guy who's knocking everyone out, that everyone says is this monster? Would it be extra special to beat someone like Alex?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the guy's record. Look at what he's done. look where he's, positioned himself. So yeah, it would be extra sweet. It would mean a lot. It'd be major.
There's been a lot of talk about wrestling and striking in this fight and about who's going to shoot for.
I honestly don't think that Khalil's going to beat Alex. I think the closest he would probably get would be by decision. That's if it even gets that far. I don't even think that it's going to get that far. So, I don't know, man. Khalil is in for a major uphill battle. We've all seen the shit that Alex can do with his left hand, with his fucking roundhouse kicks, even with a broken toe. I mean, who knows if shit's going to go as far as, like, if it would make it to decision. I doubt it, but if it does, that would be crazy. If it doesn't, I already knew. And if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure Alex is going to be the one that's still standing. I'm just saying.
The takedowns and stuff. But you are the longer-serving MMA fighter. Wouldn't it benefit you to go in there and try and grapple him and maybe beat him in that way?
Yeah, so I'd love to be able to speak on this, publicly. When I was asked the question by Michael Bisping early on, if I would change my game plan to secure the win, the main thing that I was trying to say is that I've worked myself hard enough to get to this point till now. It would not make sense to switch who I am as a fighter, to completely switch the game plan just to secure a win. The main reason that I've always wanted this fight, really, is for the fans. You got two of the best strikers in the world going at it. And that's what I want to give the fans. That's what I want to give you guys. So for you guys to be anyone who's fans of me, I'm like, it's MMA, and Alex has said it before. It's MMA. Anything can happen. That everybody knows is that when I step in there, you get to expect the best version of me. And the best version of me is not someone who switches my plan and then out of nowhere in my career decides to become a wrestler. So that's kind of like, I'm just trying to make that point clear.
Dude, this is going to be a fucking bloodbath, bro. Oh my gosh. This is going to be crazy, man. I'm excited for this shit. It's going to be lit as hell. Lit as hell, boy. Ooh-wee. I cannot wait. What the fuck is going on with StreamYard? Why is it tripping like that? Just give it a minute, see if okay. Go back up. Hopefully it stays up. I don't know. It's like it just I don't know if it's my laptop or what, but like the internet's been like kind of weird on it. But anyways, just back up. So we're gonna continue with this shit. Hopefully the audio is good. Let me know if the audio trips or not.
Question for Kayla Harrison. Kayla, obviously you've come into the UFC with so much hype, and it seems like everyone wants to push you into this title picture as quickly as they can. Do you look at this title fight and sort of think, which one I'd rather fight if I win this Saturday?
I love you too! Yeah, no, I don't. I don't look at this and, fill in the blank. It doesn't matter. It's only a matter of time. I'm the uncrowned queen, and first Saturday.
Dude, I can't get over her fucking arms, bro. That's crazy. I've always thought it was weird seeing a female with like a muscular body versus a petite kind of feminine body. I've always thought it was weird. It's always unusual to see. For me, it's always unusual to see that shit. I don't give a damn what none of them damn feminists out there be thinking. Oh, he's this, he's that. Fuck you. I don't care. It's always weird for me to see a female with a muscular built body instead of a petite, like feminine body.
Saturday night, I smash Ketlin, and then I come for my title. So enjoy it while you can, ladies.
Earlier this week in an interview with Volkanovski and Dan Hooker, you said that you would. She responded, made some comments about roid rage. Are you sure that wouldn't be a bit more of a personal affair?
Again, I would do that for free, but I really want to be UFC champion. I have more finishes than Juliana has wins, so I don't know what she's talking about. She better slow down.
Juliana, any response?
I know violence, and Kayla just got here to the scene. As far as I'm concerned,
Just got here. I've won 2 Olympic gold medals. I've been doing.
what does that
since I
have to
was
do with
6
being in the
years
UFC?
old, honey?
What does that have to do with being in the UFC? As far as I'm concerned, the last time she faced the Brazilian, she came running into the UFC. So If I have anything to say
You
about it,
started your career in 2009. You're 10-5. I started in 2018, and I'm 17-1.
Damn.
Yeah, it's easy to be 17.
Oh, bro, she's cooking her. That's crazy. She started in 2009. She said she was what 10-9, and she started in 17, and or 2019 or 2018. I don't remember which one she said. She said I got 17 wins. That she's cooking her, bro.
17-1 when you're fighting freaking tomato cancer.
Who have you fought?
What was that? Who have you?
Who gave her a mic?
The same person that gave you one, sweetie.
And a question for Ketlin. Ketlin, obviously you see Kayla getting involved in that title picture. Do you think maybe she's overlooking you this Saturday?
Kathleen, você vê o pessoal falando da Kayla, para talvez ter uma oportunidade de um título. Você acha que ela está simplesmente te subestimando?
Eu acho que alguém precisa beliscar ela, que ela tá sonhando.
I think somebody needs to pinch her because she's dreaming.
We'll see Saturday night, honey.
Question of the champion, Raquel Pennington, all the way in the back right here.
That's gonna be that sounds like it's gonna be a pretty interesting fight too.
This is obviously a fight against Juliana that you said you've been calling for a long time, ever since you were on The Ultimate Fighter. So she's now only a few feet away from you. You're only a few days away from actually getting to get to lock into the octagon with her. So I guess what are the emotions knowing that this fight that you've been calling for is now just days away?
I'm super fucking excited. I've been waiting for this fight for 11 years.
11 years, damn.
She also said at media day, she doesn't view you as a good representation of this division as a whole. Do you think she's just saying that to build a fight, or where do you think those words are coming from?
I don't know where I'm not a good representation. I mean, she's sitting here talking all the shit and running her mouth, but I'm sitting here just staying in my lane. I became the world champion. It wasn't handed to me. And, I guess I have one question for you, Juliana. How are you going to feel getting your ass beat Saturday by a drunk?
Damn.
I welcome that challenge. She says she's been waiting for 11 years for this fight, but you didn't win the Ultimate Fighter, so you haven't been waiting that long.
I didn't need to win the Ultimate Fighter. I've been the most active from our season. Your ass has been injured left and right.
That doesn't matter. You quit on the stool when you fought Amanda, and you had your
I quit on the
opportunity to
stool?
go get that, and you didn't. Yeah, you were
Girl,
trying
you
to
got
quit
your
on the
ass
stool.
embarrassed for 5 rounds as well, so quit.
Girlfriend, you did the same thing. So
That's why I said as well.
Okay, I'll give her this. She did earn it, and so that's good for her, and I respect that. But come Saturday night, there will be a new bantamweight queen in this division. And
My God, you're
y'all
like a
must
little
have forgot.
chihuahua that just doesn't stop talking.
Final one for Raquel. Obviously, you've been envisioning this fight for a long time. You guys have only gotten better since your time on The Ultimate Fighter. We've never really seen this type of animosity between you and an opponent ever in your career. So I guess how do you...
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never heard none of the females beefing with each other like that. That's different. That's crazy, bro. I'd love to see it up there on the panel. Man, it's usually a lot of times it's the the co-main event and the main events that are beefing with each other. But this is interesting. It's a nice little change up. I love listening to them whenever they start roasting each other and shit, bro. It's so funny.
You see this fight playing out on Saturday?
At the end of the day, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to focus on myself. And, I sat here and dissected myself this time around, and that was really fun. I feel like everybody categorized me as a brawler, which is really fun. And then if you want to judge me off my last fight, that's even better. But I'm a well-rounded mixed martial artist, so I just go out there and be me, and that's super dangerous.
Question for Juliana. Obviously, you have Kayla talking about you. You're about to fight Raquel. She has things to say. Ketlin says things at media day. So I guess what is it about you that kind of draws all this attention and all this criticism from your fellow fighters?
I don't know. I guess have some type of way that gets under people's skin, and I really don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can tell me. However, I will just say that it's a compliment.
And in the countdown, your coach said, you have the power advantage. You said that your coach is going to let the dog off the leash. So I'm curious, how do you see this fight playing on Saturday?
I don't care if I knock her out with a pinky finger. I don't care if I submit her with one hand like I have before to other opponents. At the end of the day, however I get this win, I will kill for it. I will literally kill for it, and I'm not going to stop. And she even said it herself. I'm a warrior, and I do not stop. I have relentless pressure, ruthless aggression, and I will not stop until I get my hand raised.
You are a warrior, and you have heart. But guess what? I'm a warrior. I have heart. And this whole pit bull talk, you're just a yappy ass chihuahua that stays in front of somebody's face.
Hell no.
I know. First off, I never said I was a pit bull. And speaking of Chihuahua, I feel like because I've told her that she's a bad representation of the women's division, that she's had no choice but to. This is the most you guys have actually ever heard Raquel Pennington speak in the history of knowing Raquel Pennington. So I have to bring that out in her in order to get people interested in the
You're not
fight
bringing
because
it
nobody else
out.
is interested in this block of wood over here. She's boring.
Damn.
We'll see who's boring Saturday.
Good one.
Oh, good one.
Question for Jose Aldo, all the way in the back right here. Obviously,
Damn, he's looking like, damn, I don't feel like I fit in here. Homeboy just trying to get paid.
at Media Day, you said you felt it was important to come back here and fight in Salt Lake, given how your last fight here played out. You said, it wasn't Marab's fault, it wasn't your fault. The fight was just kind of boring, and you wanted to bring fans here in Salt Lake, an exciting fight. Do you believe Mario Batista is the type of fighter that can bring that to you for these 3 rounds on Saturday?
José, você falou que era importante voltar aqui para Salt Lake City pela última experiência que você teve aqui. Você falou que não foi culpa tua, você falou que não foi culpa do Merab, falou que a luta não foi aquilo que os fãs daqui merecem. E você queria mostrar isso para toda a galera aqui de Salt Lake City, que vai ser legal. Mário Batista é um cara que vai trazer esse tipo de luta para você, que vai empolgar a galera?
Sim, eu acho que, independente do adversário, né? Só de voltar aqui já é uma alegria muito grande lutar para os fãs aqui em Salt Lake City. Eu acho que eu fui muito bem recebido a última vez. Então, estou voltando aqui mais uma vez. Sim, eu acho que, o Mário ou qualquer outro, eu tinha que fazer a minha performance melhor. Então, eu que tinha que fazer um pouco mais daquilo que é preciso e fazer uma grande luta para todo mundo.
I think in independence of the opponent, I think it was very important to come here to Salt Lake City to put on a show for you guys. That's what you deserve. You've welcomed me and have been so well received by the crowd over here, so thank you. And I came here ready to put on a show on Saturday, regardless of this, with Mario.
And finally, question for Mario. Obviously, Jose Aldo is a guy, he has more tape on him than anyone else up on stage.
He said he's the one Connor had the fastest knockout on. Damn.
He's been fighting for more than almost 20 years at this point. So I'm curious, do you think you can bring anything to the table that he hasn't seen, or is it just going to be you're going to get locked in there and the first one to go down just goes down?
Oh, no, he's seen quite a bit, but I think his time has gone, and now it's my time. So I'm just going to put it on him and try to break him out there.
Given that, obviously,
Damn, they're all booing him and shit.
given that you say he's past his time, how do you see the fight playing out on Saturday, and does it reach the judges' scorecards?
I just see myself covered in blood with my hand raised, and that's about it.
They all
O braço
booing
erguido
him.
pode ser. O banho de sangue vai ter com certeza, né? Então estou muito bem preparado. Eu estou avisando. Acho que todo mundo viu a minha última performance como é que foi. Então ninguém tem ideia como é que seja. Então sábado você pode ter certeza que vai ser o novo Aldo, meu irmão Aldo, devastador como sempre foi, como eu sempre fui. E eu estou aqui ainda, voltei por causa disso. Então pode ter certeza que meu irmão coberto de sangue vai estar.
Well, a bloodbath is going down, and if you saw my last fight, you saw I brought to the altar. Listen, it's going to be the devastator. It's going to be violent. It's going to be the Jose Aldo, a new Jose Aldo, somebody who's willing, that worked hard to come back. It was important to come back here, and believe me, on Saturday, there will be blood.
Question for Kevin Holland back here. We saw you yesterday show up at Media Day. You had a pink belt on. You had some pink sneakers. You said, hey, maybe we can get some pink shorts this month. Just wanted to give you a chance to say why the month of October is so important to you.
Yeah, gotta look out for the boobies. So, breast cancer awareness. I'm all about it. Plus, I like pink, especially when it don't stink. You know what it is.
Hell no.
And yesterday you said at Media Day, you said if it's a straight up fist fight, I win every time. But most of these guys want to get in there and point fight with me. Do you think that Roman will be willing to engage in a straight up fist fight with you?
No, I don't think so. Roman will use some grappling, and it's expected, So
When you last
we'll
time
see how it
saw
goes.
my grappling there?
Say what, buddy?
When the last time grapple? When
the
just
last-
somebody take me down?
When the last time grapple?
You said, when's the last time somebody took you down? I don't plan on taking you down.
That's what I mean. We'll fight there and everybody will see what will happen.
No, bro. You plan on taking me down. I don't know if you understood.
No,
what I'm saying.
I don't have answer
Same way
about
you
this
did with
question. I
Anthony
never
Smith,
did
and
it
then that one
because
guy you fought where you were pulling guard and trying to grab his ankles and shit. Like,
No.
No, you ain't
First-
got a cap for the fans, bro. Put the mic down. He was asking me a question. He's going to ask you one in a couple seconds.
No.
Just relax, buddy. Relax.
No, listen.
Relax, buddy. Relax.
Damn.
Maybe my English.
No.
I just didn't
Relax.
understand.
Relax.
Some
I mean,
questions.
hey, bro, relax.
Oh, dude, if I was Roman, I'd be pissed. I can't stand when people do that shit, bro. I can't stand when people do that shit. It makes you want to just fucking knock them out right there.
Smash you yet. Just chill out. It'll come.
Very chill.
It'll chill out, bro. It'll come. You look nice, though. I like that outfit you got on.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice glasses and shit. But sit down. It's not your turn yet, buddy.
No, you are.
What were you saying,
down
boss?
already. What are you talking?
You got any more questions, or you ready to talk to him yet?
It's all good.
All right.
You see here a question to me. What's wrong? No problem.
For Roman, I see the back and forth up there. Kevin's also a guy that talks a lot of trash in the cage. You've trained with a guy like Sean Strickland that talks trash as well. If Kevin talks trash to you in the cage, are you going to engage with him?
Well, me and Strickland, we always talk in the cage, even when we spar in training. I don't know what will happen this Saturday. Maybe we will talk some good conversation after we'll fight. I don't know.
And one more for you, since you're a guy that's been up to 205 and 185. Kevin said yesterday, he said, if I was ever to fight for a title,
Hey, y'all the best. I fuck with y'all. Heavy.
That's very good. Exactly, because of that, I agreed to fight Kevin. He's like good guy. I know him, and I see that people love him. That's exactly what I need. I don't talk much.
You need some clout. I got you, buddy.
I just have my own way of life. It's different than yours. That's why I need a guy like this just to make good fight and have a good name in my career. That's all.
one more, Roman. Kevin's a guy that's been down to 170 and 185. He said if he was ever to fight for a title, he would go down to 170 because he believes Dricus is the better champion at 185. For you, you're a guy that's fought at 205 and 185. So who do you believe is the better champion? Do you think it's Dricus at 185 or do you think it's Poatan at 205?
No, it's
Trauma.
You guys, a lot of questions, but listen, I'm not playing these games. That's why you can ask him this question. He will talk a lot, but I will say they both are amazing guys. They all deserve. I know what kind of fighter's life, and I don't really speak stuff like that.
I don't
Good
get
luck.
what the fuck the point of that question was. I mean, it was kind of like, I don't know. He started talking about Kevin, and then out of nowhere, he just started talking about Dricus and fucking Alex. And that question was like all over the place.
Back to everybody.
This message.
Bro.
This message is for Ketlin. Everybody this week has been talking about Kayla when she's going to become champion. Do you think you're being overlooked?
Novamente para você, Kathleen. Novamente, você fala, só se fala em Kayla, se fala o dia que ela vai ser campeão. E você, onde é que tá nisso? Estão esquecendo de você?
Cara, eu tô focada na minha luta. Acho que isso aí ela tem que se preocupar. Meu foco é ela. Na minha mente, quem tá com o cinturão na cintura realmente é ela. E sábado à noite ela vai ver e espera ela.
Listen, I have to focus on my fight. That's all I care about. That's all my focus. And actually, in my mind, she's got the belt, and I need to take care of her. Like, that's how I approach a fight. So on Saturday, she'll see.
And that's how I gotta be, bro. You can't be like worried about, oh man, I'm being overlooked. I'm doing this. I'm getting this, and I'm getting that happening to me. As long as you got fights that you're getting paid from, you know that you're gonna win. That's all you need to be focused on. Because a lot of times when people start out, that's how they are. But then once they start getting up there and they start getting more and more recognition, that recognition starts getting to them, and next thing you know, they're not nearly as good as they used to be because they feel like I've already made it, and then they start their decline. And so as long as you stay focused on the mission at hand, which is winning the fight that you're about to be in, you're going to be straight. The clout and the attention and all that shit going to come with it in its time. You just got to make sure that you're worried about the proper things instead of worrying about, oh man, I'm being underlooked and nobody likes me and this, that, and the third. Like, come on now, bro.
Halo, can you respond to her answer?
Yeah, I think. Let's go! Let's go! Listen, everybody's tough until you beat them. I'm going in there. I'm still the new kid on the block. I know I have stuff to prove. I know that I'm not done yet. And I'm going to smash Caitlin's skull on Saturday night. And then I'm going to go get my belt. But first things first, all respect to Caitlin. She's a hell of a fighter. She's a
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This shit is stupid. This shit is stupid as hell. It's back up now, but damn, come on now.
God-fearing woman. I have nothing but respect for her. But Saturday night, there will be blood.
Eu não consigo entender como que ela vai amassar meu crânio se ela é totalmente dependente do grappling. Ela não consegue dar um soco sequer.
I don't know how you're going to smash my skull if you're totally depending on grappling. You can't even punch once.
I'm better than you ever were, honey. And have you seen these elbows?
É, você só tem isso pra oferecer. Apenas.
Bruh. Technical difficulties out the fucking ass, y'all. Give me a second.
Isso.
That's all you got.
My
That's
bad for the shitty ass quality for anybody who's like watching this shit. It's on some fuck shit right now, bro. Let me see if I can figure this shit out real quick. Standard definition. Let's see what that changes. I mean, it's alright. I wonder if that will help with the shit.
That's all you got.
I'm black belt. BJJ black belt.
In what?
I have 2 belts.
I have 2 gold medals and 2 world titles.
Isso aqui
And
não é
millions of
judô.
dollars.
This no judô.
Saturday
This
night, we
MMA.
find out.
This no judô.
Saturday night.
This I see you. I see you.
I see you soon.
Saturday.
Oi?
I see you. I show you.
Okay. Okay.
Eu espero que você tenha gás para lutar comigo. Você não sabe o que te espera.
I hope you have the stamina to fight me. You don't know what's coming for you.
We'll find out.
Você vai ver que a força é ruim quando acaba.
You get to see that, you get to see how bad things are, and it's gonna be over at one point. You're gonna run out of gas.
I'm gonna run out of gas. You're in for a long night, honey. Sleep good tonight. Sleep.
Pra você. Vai ser difícil dormir bem olhando essa tua cara feia. Pra mim vai ser muito difícil dormir bem.
It's gonna be, listen, it's gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be really hard looking at your ugly face. For me, it's gonna be okay.
Damn.
When you look in the mirror.
My mom thinks I'm pretty.
Porra, se a tua mãe não achar, né? Só ela que acha.
If your mom don't think you're pretty, I mean, only your mom probably.
My next question.
My kids think I'm pretty too.
My next
Asshole.
question is for
Que
Juliana.
bom pra você. Muito
Good
bom
for
pra
you.
você.
Good for you.
Juliana, yesterday, Ketlin referred to you as a dog in a derogatory way. I'm not sure if you heard that and if you have a response.
No, I didn't hear that, and I don't have a response.
Dude, can you imagine? Like, they're going back and forth with each other, and obviously the translator has to say what she said in English so that she can understand it and everybody else. Imagine at one point somebody ended up getting mad at the translator because of what the fighter said. That shit would be funny as hell if that shit ever happened. I don't know if it ever has happened, but I could see it happening. That shit would be funny as fuck. And the translator just sitting there looking goofy as hell, like, what the fuck did I do? Hell no.
This question is for Juliana Pena, another one. You said yesterday that Raquel wasn't a good representative of the division. If you were to regain that title on Saturday night, what would you do better to represent that division better?
You know, I was on the Ellen Show. I was on Good Morning America. I did a tour. I threw the ball at, New York. I threw it in Chicago. I went to the LA games for the Ducks, for the Anaheim Ducks. I was all over the place. I was at every single UFC event. I was doing the most and bringing attention to the women's division. I feel like at the end of the day, it's important to get more women a part of the sport, to grow mixed martial arts for women, and to, set that stage for little girls and give them something to look up to. So for me, I felt like I did a better job when I had the belt, and that's what I'm going for again.
Thank you. And for Khalil, right over here, you said or talked about all the adversity that you had to come throughout your mixed martial arts journey. Seeing your face on all these posters, being on this stage just a few days ahead of that opportunity to challenge for the title, man, how does it make you feel?
I would say, at the moment, the main thing I'm thinking about is ask yourself this question, right? Everybody in the crowd, ask yourself this question. What do you want in life? What do you actually want? Not material, right? Not material. When it comes down to a feeling, of a vision that you see of yourself, what do you want and what's stopping you? Because that's what I'm asking myself right now. And that's what I've asked myself all the way up until this point. What's stopping me from getting what I want?
Damn.
For me, the answer has been myself.
Damn.
I think that it's the same for a lot of people. A lot of times it's ourselves that's in front of us, that's stopping us. So for me, it's I've overcome that so many times, and I'm at this point right now, and it's still a challenge. The challenge is not done. I got the scariest man in the division right here, and we got to face ourselves on Saturday. So it means a lot, man. I'm continuously working, and I'm going to continue to work. And, as good as it feels right now, and as big as this moment is for me, I know that it's not the end, and I'm just going to keep on trucking. So I'm here,
And to piggyback off of that.
Damn, he said, what's stopping you from getting what you want? Most of the time, it's yourself. That's 100% facts. Because a lot of people don't even realize that they are the ones that decide to give up. They're the ones that decide, oh, I'm not going to do this because it's too hard, or it's going to take too long, so it's probably not even going to work anyways, and whatnot. Instead of just fucking going for it, bro. That's crazy. He's speaking 100% facts. And oftentimes, we don't even know that it's ourselves talking ourselves out of doing something that we want to do. That's crazy. He said, Khalil's a real monkey. Facts. Ready for this fight. Man, this fight's going to be fucking crazy. I'm going to be fucking eating some good-ass wings for this motherfucking fight, boy. You best believe. Ooh, I can't wait.
To piggyback off of that, do you believe that right now, this fight week is the best Khalil Roundtree Jr. that we could get to go into a title fight like this?
I could say confidently, yeah. I've never worked this hard in my life. I've never been so consistent in my training. I've got a great support group that just
So you got to analyze the face-offs for sure. That's 100% facts.
that hold me accountable, that keep me busy, keep me working. So, yeah, I think, so far this is the best, and I definitely can see myself getting even better.
Go ahead, sir.
Potan,
Botando.
tem muito se fala sobre o seu futuro. Você pode, de repente, lutar boxe, lutar nos pesados, nos médios de novo. Eu sei que você já falou sobre isso. Minha pergunta é isso: só existe porque os fãs querem ver você em diversas situações. Por que você acha que você se conecta com os fãs dessa forma? O que tem de tão especial em você que os fãs querem te ver em tantas possibilidades?
Alex, there's so much talk about everything that could happen in the future. Boxing maybe in the future, maybe fighting at heavyweight, maybe fighting at middleweight. And that happens because all this chatter comes from the fans. Why do you think you've connected so well with the fans? Why do you think there's so much connection and everybody's got a say on you?
Bom, acho que é um conjunto, né? Mas eu acho que o principal mesmo é o trabalho que eu vim fazendo, né? O que eu entrego para eles, porque eles estão ali, estão pagando e quer ver luta, entendeu? Eu estou entregando isso para eles. Mas também eu consigo mostrar para eles, né, a minha humildade, né? Alguns vão dar risada, mas o meu carisma, né? Um cara meio fechada. Mas é assim, eu acho que está encantando eles.
I think, there's a combination of factors, but a lot of it goes into the work that I put out, what I deliver. Fans pay. Fans come out, and they want to see fights, and I deliver fights. But there's also, the fact that I'm humble. I've been able to showcase that, and, you may make fun of this, but my charisma, I mean, look at me laughing right now. So I think there's a combination of things. I think fans really like me.
Bro, I think the reason why people are so, and I don't mean this in a weird ass way, but I think the reason why people are so attracted to Alex and his fighting style is because of the energy that he gives off. Because the aura that, and when I say aura, I don't mean like the goofy ass shit that people say in comment section, but like the legit aura, the energy that he has is so like masculine and just like intimidating and devastating at the same time. If looks shot bullets, he would kill every single person that he ever looked at. Like, that's just the type of person that Alex is. And I think that's why so many people are attracted to his energy, because that's just how he is, bro.
Aldo. Chama! Aldo, vamos lá. Você mencionou ontem...
I think he thought they were saying Chama. They were saying Aldo. He said, Chama! Hell no.
Aldo, você mencionou ontem que chegou a receber uma proposta maior do que do próprio UFC nesse período que você estava free agent. Mas você voltou para o UFC. Você já realizou o sonho de lutar boxe, você tem 38 anos, você já é um hall da fama, insiste em dizer que o cinturão do UFC é a sua meta. O que um cinturão pode agregar para alguém que já é um hall da fama em termos de legado?
Aldo, so yesterday you actually were commenting on the fact that you receive even better offers to fight for other promotions, and you decided to stay at the UFC. What does a guy that has been a champion of the UFC, that boxed already, 38 years old, a Hall of Famer, what does the belt now, another belt for the UFC, what does that add to your legacy?
Porque sempre foi meu sonho ser campeão, cara. Eu acho que toda vez quando lá atrás que eu sonhei estar dentro do UFC, sempre foi ser campeão. Então, isso que me motiva, é isso que eu quero, é por isso que eu treino forte, é por isso que eu me dedico todos os dias. Abdico muitas coisas da minha vida para me fazer isso em busca do sonho, que é conquistar o título. Então, esse é meu objetivo, cara. Isso não sai da minha cabeça. Eu acordo, durmo pensando nisso. Eu tenho coisas escritas na minha parede para me visualizar quando acordo, quando vou dormir. Todo dia meu sonho que é ser campeão.
Looking way back, being a champion of the UFC has always been my dream, my entire life. It doesn't matter. That's why I work for it. That's why I wake up for it. That's why I train so hard. That's why I dedicate myself so much to it. It's to be a champion in the UFC. That's why I came back, because it means so much to me. I wake up in the morning and I see, I gave up on so many things in my life, and I actually have to do other things just to focus on this. There are things that are written on my wall every day to remind myself how much I want this. It's what matters to me the most. To be a champion in the UFC is my ultimate goal, and that's what I'm continuing to work for.
Last one for me. Kathleen, faz alguns meses que a gente passou a te ver um pouco mais vocal do que de costume. Você que está no UFC faz muito tempo. Hoje a gente tem 4 lutadoras incríveis, personalidades diferentes. A Kathleen de hoje, a gente pode esperar você disposta a subir o tom, travar esse tipo de batalha fora do octógono e até entreter os fãs, não apenas na hora da luta, mas também fora do cage?
Kathleen, as of late, you've become a lot more vocal. We're hearing more from you. Right now, we have 4 incredible fighters, 4 different personalities that bring so much out of the game. Now, at this stage, battling for this, fighting for a title, will we see more of you becoming more vocal, saying more things, and entertaining fans outside of the octagon just as much as in the octagon?
Então, primeiramente, quero dizer que eu sempre respeito todas as atletas que estão aqui. Para mim, só o fato de você estar no UFC isso torna você uma das melhores atletas do mundo. Tenho respeito por todas. O que eu não posso admitir é alguém furar a fila, né? Só porque chegou, porque eu respeito toda a história. Ela tem uma história incrível no judô, mas no judô, aqui é o UFC, aqui ela tem um caminho a trilhar ainda. Então, diante disso, eu não pude ficar calada, né? Em ver isso, me sentir injustiçada. Sei que ela não tem nada a ver com isso, né? Ela faz a parte dela, o trabalho dela. Eu gosto muito e prezo muito pelo respeito. Porque aqui você está vendo pessoas, mas por trás dessas pessoas tem famílias que se importam, que sofrem com cada comentário, com cada derrota. Então, eu me preocupo muito em respeitar as minhas adversárias por conta disso. Né? Mas, diante de tudo que vem acontecendo, e eu estou desde 2018 para disputar o cinturão, eu já lutei com as melhores, já lutei com Sarah McMahon, que ia disputar o cinturão, já ganhei da Cat Zingano, que até então era a única mulher que tinha ganhado da Amanda, depois ganhei de 2 ex-campeãs consecutivas, e, enfim, tive uma derrota para a atual campeã, Raquel, que, porra, uma atleta que eu admiro muito, para mim ela é um espelho como campeã. Eu acho que ser campeã não é chegar aqui e falar muito de abobrinha, é chegar lá dentro, você dá bons exemplos. A gente está carente de bons exemplos, né? E ela, para mim, é um bom exemplo de pessoa, de atleta e tudo mais. Então, para resumir, diante de tudo isso, eu me senti prejudicada. Eu não acho justo uma pessoa que está chegando agora passar na minha frente. Então, realmente, quando eu abri a boca para falar, foi realmente um desabafo de tudo que eu estava sentindo.
I respect all the athletes here. And actually, just to be in the UFC is a very important feat. And I respect everything they've done. What I don't respect, and I feel that I was unfairly treated, and I needed to come out and say, is for you to skip the line. You just came out. I know you have a great history in judo, and I respect that. But if you to skip the line, I feel that's a little bit too much. We worked so hard for this. And think about myself. I mean, since 2018, first I beat Sarah McMahon. I thought I have a shot at the title. Then I go out there and beat Kat Zingano, the girl that actually beat Amanda Nunes. I thought I had a shot at the title. Then I beat 2 former champions, and I thought I'm going to have a shot at the title. And all of a sudden, you come out here and you skip the line. And actually, I had a loss then, and I had a loss to Raquel Pennington. Somebody, the current champion, someone who I admire a lot, and someone who I think I mirror myself and my game and the way I behave myself, because I think that coming here and actually being a champion is more than just what you do. Just coming here and staying a lot of baloney is actually a behavior. So I respect a lot of people. I respect all the athletes. They're great athletes to be here. But I felt unfairly treated for having somebody to skip the line because I deserved that chance. And that's why I became more vocal.
Listen, this is the difference. This is the difference between me and all of these girls. I come here and they complain, she skipped the line, she's on steroids, it's not fair, she shouldn't do this, she shouldn't do that. If this was my division and I was the champion, I would say, come the fuck over and I'll show you who's champion.
All right, good note on which to end. Salt Lake City, Utah, we love being here. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget, right back here for the ceremonial weigh-in, 5 p.m. tomorrow, and in 5 minutes we will clear the stage and square these athletes off. Thank you all for coming out. Stay with us.
That's interesting, bro. It's gonna be a crazy ass fucking fight, bro. This whole fight card is gonna be wild. This shit's gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna look at this. We're gonna look at the face-offs and shit, and we're gonna see what we got going on. Long ass nose. I feel that though. I got a long ass nose too. Oh man, dude, I can't do it with them big ass arms on that chick, bro. I can't. It just does not look. It looks out of place, bro. It does. I can't do it. He looks like Jose. He looks like how he's like you can tell he's just a humble person. But like when he tries to look like tough, it almost gives him like almost a scared look on his face. I don't know if that's just me tripping or what. Like obviously he's not scared, otherwise he wouldn't be in the ring. But that's just how it looks. Like he's scared trying to be tough. Damn, there was no handshake, no nothing, boys. She's not feeling a homegirl on the right ain't feeling this. She hates her. Look at this shit. Look, no handshake or nothing. Fuck you. Get in my face. Pretty significant. It's not a huge height difference, but there's a significant difference in the height between the two. Look at your boy Khalil. Hold up. He looks like he's looking up to like a fucking superhero. Look at him. Wow, I can't believe it's really you looking ass. You could tell Khalil wanted a handshake or something. Look at the way he looked at Alex whenever Alex walked away. Damn it. That boy Khalil is a fucking incredible boy. Hell nah, boy. This shit gonna be crazy. That shit gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a good ass fucking fight card, I can tell you that for sure. And I'm excited. Anytime Alex gets in the ring, it's always gonna be a good fight. That's just how it goes. He's one of them fighters that can just always make it a good fucking fight. He did it with Israel Adesanya. He did it with Sean Strickland. He did it with Yuri Prohaska twice. He did it with Jamal Hill. And now he gonna do it with Khalil Roundtree. So yeah, bro. It's gonna be an amazing fucking fight. Y'all can guarantee I'm gonna be eating good watching this shit. You can't watch Alex Pereira fight with that and just not like have anything to eat or even snack on or to drink or you can't, bro. It's just that good. That's just how it goes. It's just that good. So with that being said, I'm excited. And I know anybody else who watching this is excited too. But I gotta go because I got some things that I gotta take care of. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'm gonna get this outro pulled up and get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it was a fun tour. Going out here and all this shit all over fucking USA, and I'm done with all this shit. I'm cool off all this fucking talking shit. I got a whole team to represent. I don't want to do none of this. I never did want to do any of it. Fuck this nigga and fuck his team, bro. I'm out. I gotta go. Square up with yourself, motherfucker.